legendary has click finesse and agile, so doesn't take as much of a does less damage, but it doesn't take as much of a damage for the multiple attacks.
Okay.
Very cool. There's another thistle up by the bar.
No, there isn't.
Okay.
Oh, waiting for Shiny, by the way. The corn turned out absolutely fantastic, by the way.
Great, and we're good.
Oh,
Thistle has learned the skill bilocate. It is very
now
effective.
now people know that my corn was fantastic.
Great.
Yay!
Yeah.
For fantastic
Yay.
corn.
Dude, love it.
Yay!
Really hard to fuck up
Hooray.
corn, honestly.
It is.
Oh, I've fucked up corn. it's totally doable if you work hard.
Why do I want to sit face to face with you in two separate chairs and like hold your hands and tell you everything will be okay? Like, dude.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say we fast forward to noon because it is 8:30 and we have done nothing.
Yes.
I have let
Right.
you guys.
Okay,
I have let
I
you
guess
guys
I'll do my
meander
memory
long
thing
enough.
later.
We
Rude.
were just fucking around. So, all right, guys. I think it's time to go. Does the bell ring?
You can ask about
you
memory
leave-
later. Just know that there was a tear involved.
It does ring at noon. Do you guys leave before noon, or do you stay there and go, ah, shit, it's probably noon?
Before, because I am still dealing with the what do you mean? I have plans. What do you mean we're gonna do things?
Oh, gotcha.
The whole time I'm like counting the
It's
time.
okay, Jace is our party clock. All right. Thank you, Jace. All right. So, let's go. We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Whoa!
Whee!
At 11:59 and 59 seconds, you feel your bodies magically lift in the air.
I'll be nice to say it's at the time that it is in game. As you guys kind of approach this ring, this is like a 30-foot tall wall, heavily fortified.
Crazy.
It's
Look
like
at
the
look
heart
I
at how thick
apologize.
this
I'll be
wall
right
is.
back.
Okay.
where power wears a polished smile.
Where
as you
power
walk in,
wears a polished smile.
Yeah. As you walk in, you're escorted. As you guys kind of approach, and you see Elra there, kind of waiting.
Ah, there's Elra.
Yep. Inside fortified ring, summit of Arvathu's central tier, protected by white stone walls carved with imperial reliefs, each telling stories of one conquest or sacrifice. Perhaps some of the summoning rituals on some of them. Inside the gates, taller than most siege towers you guys have seen, are engraved with rotating arcane runes that shimmer in the sunlight. You guys see a few buildings of import. You see a domed Colosseum-style building of almost obsidian-veined marble at the plaza's heart, right next to where your tokens are. You guys also see a fortress in a fortress.
Making sure nobody gets to the royal people here.
A tower with sapphire-colored crystal lattice. Its structure. You see several gilded manors and high towers lining the ring. And those are the notable build. Everything else is kind of like, oh yeah, that's a fancy building.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alara does lead you guys towards a fortress within a fortress. Building. And this is the Imperial Plaza Palace. I was looking at Plaza right there.
Huh.
Or at least what used to be the palace.
All right. So
You used to be a palace.
Yes, this used to be the capital. The capital got moved once Puppet Master began his sieges.
I hate to say it to you. That's still a palace. You know, it's just might not be the.
It's no longer
Staying.
the Imperial Palace, though.
Okay. I'll stop.
where's the
arguing.
capital moved again? Yeah, where's the capital moved again?
Several days west. Well, I suppose if we
Thank
took
you.
the trains, it would be a day's travel. 8 hours, maybe?
Cool. Frowns in Lilia. Do you mean we've been walking around all buttfuck all everywhere and
You don't know.
this? I know. That's why I'm saying, leave me alone.
About metagaming, and I will.
Okay. I'm not metagaming. I'm
Yeah,
just
the whole
making.
premise.
We're making a joke.
Hey, Shani, I got some lube if you want to help remove that stick from your ass. No.
No,
Okay.
it's how I stay on the scene.
Damn. Not the answer I was expecting. But that was an excellent retort, and I clap my hands for you, sir. Touche.
She leads you inside of the Imperial Palace. Jesus. Imperial
Would you ever be
Palace
a
inside
bitch?
of the Imperial Plaza. God, I don't know why I thought that would be a great name for it. Eventually leads
Call it
you
a palazzo.
through the main thoroughfare, and come to these massive oaken doors that are like 20 feet tall. I mean, ostentatiously massive. Can't remember the name of it, but like some of like the super old temples that have massive doors that are balanced still so perfectly that you can just single person push them open. Kind of like
Mhm.
that. As these,
Oh.
as these like 20-foot tall doors
Hmm.
seamlessly slide open with what looks to be a push of a finger almost, revealing a vaulted chamber reinforced with, you all can assume some aether-tempered steel, veins of pulsing light running through the columns and floor, arcane conduits tied into the city's very defenses, banners with symbols of the kingdom's triumvirate hanging from the upper balconies. What the fuck? Ad pop. Thing I haven't refreshed my computer protect. A steel tower on for the Warden of Stone, a golden flame for the voice of the people, and a silver eye for the seal of order. As you guys step forward under the escort of Elra, your footsteps echo in the silence. At the far end, this is what used to be the throne room. At the far end, see seated at raised daises, the three people you have talked about.
That would be Warden General Estes Kron, Chancellor Mariel Solari, Magister of Velen Thorn.
Okay. Warden General. Oof. Here.
Hello, old dude. Okay.
This is Velen Thorn. Can I show that
Oh,
to you?
that's Ovelin.
Yeah. And
Okay, I still have the general guy. So
Oh.
hold on a second.
boop.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know if I pushed the button or not.
Ah,
And this is Chancellor Solari.
Uh.
Did I push the button?
okay. You
Yeah.
did.
It's like the pop-up didn't show up for me.
It is here.
And I'm sorry, who's the bald guy? What's his name one more time?
Warden General
Estes Krun.
Estes Crown.
Run or Crumb?
Kran. Krann.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's like, what? It's like, can I have you write those names down for me?
The first one to speak is Warden General Estes. Greetings. Hope the city has not been too difficult for you in these times. I am Warden General Estes Kran, as he points to his right. This is Magister Ovelin Thorn, and to his other side is Chancellor Meryl Solari. We represent the triumphant here, three-part council of the council. I assume you all would have questions.
Yeah. I think we do have questions. What? We've been hearing a little bit about everything. So why did you summon us here? I mean, I know obviously to help, but to help with what? We heard about a puppet master, we heard about a bunch of things. What are we doing here?
Magister Thorn comes in. You are here because the puppet master has grown bold over the last several years, and we needed hands that can reach where sanctioned agents may not be able to. All of which is...
What is the puppet master?
The puppet master
I
was...
apologize, ma'am.
The puppet master was once a being of a race called Leshy. They are plant-based life forms. He,
Okay.
I believe, he was a he once. I don't know if they still are. But he gained the ability to manipulate fungal spores and has found a way to spread them to others and control them through there. The first summon, one of them mentioned something that there was a fungal underworld that he was from that took control of ants.
Yep.
It's similar to that. You hear her fucking with that shit over there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
But
I was like underneath a different table. It's similar to necromancy, except they're not dead. Although he can also control the dead through the same ways.
Oh, Oh, that's frightening. Okay.
Very.
So I'm guessing people with mushrooms on them look the other way or get out of their way or take them down.
Well, dashes in
Bloodwork.
general are not be targeted. However, if you do agree to help the fight, we'll very quickly see what are those. His fungal growths are vibrant red, is brighter than the brightest blood you have ever seen. Red.
So those are the ones specifically from the Puppet Master.
Yes. I'm not saying any red fungal mushy are his, but think of a red mushroom growing out of something that's not supposed to be there. And that would be it. His inside the realms where he controls is littered with red fungal growths. Every square inch the floor has been infected and altered.
Okay.
I believe a comparison was to a plant started with a K. But a Z in there somewhere.
Cabbage?
No, I don't think that's right.
No. No. Short name. Solario Cutton.
There's
The name you are thinking of is Kutsu.
Oh, Kutsu.
Kutsu sucks, man. You gotta like 6 feet down to get rid of them roots.
Oh yeah. If you guys have ever seen pictures of Kutsu that has overgrown populace, it's like that, except instead of green leafy, it's mushrooms. It's red, veiny mushrooms.
Similar to wisteria, but
You lost me at veiny.
Yeah, most people do.
Oh, holy moly. Yeah.
Oh, you looked at what Kutsu looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere.
It's
yeah.
Kudzu
yeah.
hair. We get little bits of it every once in a while.
All I'm getting is mushroom
Um,
katsu.
mushroom cow.
Along the river.
Hang on.
AUDZ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so in our chat thank you. This is the first picture that popped up.
I thought Sharpie was fucking with some shit in the kitchen. Oh no. Dom's probably cooking and I just hear knives and shit. I was about to go jump up and go like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, that's probably just Dom and the chicken that I prepared.
Dom likes to cook. Here.
Both do.
There's another one. Yeah, you do. Just so you can see it taking over.
If I may, you are summoned not just to fight, but to shape. Let your stories become the scaffolding of something lasting. I trust you'll find your own paths to that, though I do hope we can walk parts of it together.
I have a question.
What? Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
What made this puppet master get so aggro? Like, what's the beginning of the story?
I'm not entirely sure on that point. He was from a village not too far north of, well, inside of his territory. I don't know if it was some corrupt lord from that kingdom or what. The lands that he controls was one to point a different kingdom than ours, and has spread his influence over here, of which we began fighting back.
Okay.
So you don't know, but he was just growing his territory, and you're like, "Hey, knock it off," and he's like, "No."
Well,
Is that in
That's-
summation?
in summation, a different kingdom had an issue that we were unaware of until it was far too late and he was encroaching our...
Did you ask him, "Hey, like, back off"?
We originally sent... How long ago was that? 8 years ago, I believe. We sent a delegation
Envoy?
of some
Emissary?
high-ranked adventurers. Very powerful. They were legends in our kingdom, and never returned. About 4 years later, we saw them again. Horribly twisted and corrupted. They now lead his army as his generals.
Oh Lord.
That's a pretty solid response. Just
Hmm.
We have since, with the help of other summoned, like you all, developed stratagem against them and against the influence. If you do decide to help us and join the fight, we have masks that can prevent the inhalation and absorption of the spores that are produced from Thorn.
cool.
Okay.
Um,
So you have filtering masks. What keeps it out of the city?
Aestus will pop
Or is
up. Will join the conversation. Currently, the city is... his line has been pushed back a bit, quite a bit actually, several dozen miles. And the forward bases that, if you do join, you'll probably be sent towards one, will have their own area of exclusion around, where we've destroyed the fungal growths, fought back the infected, or the corrupted, however you wish to refer to them, and have been gaining ground swiftly over the past several years. It's not liking to.
So each of the forward bases are have that type of exclusion.
Where they have beat back the line.
Do we know what this guy wants other than what, world domination?
As far as we can tell, yes. He's been growing his influence, fighting back. 5 years ago, the first summoned heroes brought innovation and technology. They combined their knowledge of your worlds and the magic of this world. One of them expertised in runecraft and manipulations of magic. Another was a general of note from his world. And the third was a wise stratagem. She knew how to manipulate people from the shadows to gather information.
These are the generals now?
No, those were the summoned heroes from another world. They came
Got it. Okay.
3 years after the heroes were lost. That were now the generals.
So 5 years ago, new heroes were summoned who brought like some of the technology that we've been looking at, like your
The modern science
cell
mixed
phones
with magic, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. So I'm guessing that we'll run into them at some point.
The first summoned?
The 5 years ago summoned.
Ah, yes. Perhaps they are currently working in the kingdom, in the capital.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are. The one, he leads our military forces. I believe he is, last I heard, he's in the town north of it. Or the fortress city north of here. Sorry, northeast of here in Ormshire.
City of Orangeshire, okay.
I'll change this to all players so you guys can always pop over to World.
Okay. So, do we have a name for him?
His name is Frank.
Or-
He didn't have a last name. No, I did not make that character's name.
Okay.
Somebody else made
It's
that
alright.
name.
Name is Frank. All right.
His name is Frank.
Did you talk to Seth?
Yes.
Did you talk to
Frank,
Seth?
the,
No, it's not Seth.
Frank, the vast and wonderful.
Actually, no, he does have a last name. I just remembered it. His last name is Weathers.
Frank Weathers. Goodness.
Mhm.
So tell us, oh Tim. Sorry. Never fall asleep watching the search for the Holy Grail. All right. So Frank
My
Weathers.
friends call me Tim.
Yes, exactly.
There are some who call me Tim.
We searched the Holy Grail. Flamethrower. Oh,
Flamethrower,
Clap,
oh.
clap, 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 clap.
All right. So he's in the city of Orangeshire, which is up to the northwest. You said northeast.
North. Did I say west?
It's okay. I misheard anyway, so it's not gonna hurt nothing either.
Northwest.
To-
Northwest.
right. Ira, they speak your directions.
Yay! I mean, boo, or
I mean,
whatever.
boo.
She turned me into a newt. A newt.
Newt.
Not better.
Camelot.
We're next to the round
I have to?
table. We go
No.
wherever able. We do routines, routines.
Alright.
No.
Okay, guys, we're gonna
Stop, Ira.
stop with the soundboard
Camelot.
before it becomes an issue.
It's only a model.
Gotcha.
Ira,
I blame Star.
told you no.
Blame Star.
Don't
I
blame me.
you.
I told you no.
So,
And we'll not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. It wasn't the soundboard.
do you have any more questions?
The other two. Oh, they're in town.
They are in the capital, yes.
Ah, the other two are in the capital. Thank you. Okay. And what would we do if we join the army? I'm guessing it's joining the army.
Yes. Ace just kind of gestures off to the side and kind of waves over this figure, of which you see a figure who's had his arms crossed behind his back. Just
She smirks at Bertram.
He's kind of waiting. You see his armor is dressed in travel-worn steel plate, bearing no crest, but still command in his posture. This is Commander Adrian Vale, of the 7th Irregular. He will be your field superior from here on.
Adrian Vales, okay.
Vales. Do I have you in here? I didn't add him. Oh no, I did. View character.
Yes, Ira.
Go player.
Oh,
Ignore-
he's not.
Ignore all the other people.
Okay.
Ow! Fuck.
I don't know. What was it?
I put my foot down on the fucking carpet.
Ouch.
I'm gonna lean over.
Sharpie.
No,
Yeah.
it's a fucking toothpick.
Ew.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over to Matt.
Yeah.
I ain't joining no army.
Looking at options. It's okay.
I mean, these people, like, look at them. They're fucking posers. Like, I'm not helping them. I don't like them. They got a bad vibe about them.
Everything's got a bad vibe around here. But keep it on the down low.
I ain't gonna say shit. This is between you, me, and the walls.
Make sure it's not all the walls.
Just the fourth
Just looking
one.
at options.
Just the fourth one.
We're just looking at options. We're just
see-
looking at options. It's, they're expecting us to.
You can see Commander Vale step forward. Greetings. If you all do join, you'll be reporting to me. Missions will be assigned through discrete channels. You can expect unconventional tasks. Success will gain you standing, and standing earns benefits. Extra freedoms as well. He kind of looks across your party. If you do, tomorrow we can talk specifics. Rest, gear up, and pray if that's your thing. Not just tools anymore if you help. Everyone,
So,
go
ahead.
Kind of go do a sense motive hunt. Fail.
Yeah.
What is sense? By the way.
It's if you find
Good. Select this. Oh, nope, not that.
So, are you in Foundry?
Sure, yeah.
All right. So in Foundry, you'll see like a little in the the heads up display. You'll see like several things, several icons. You're gonna look for one that's a hand.
It's orange.
Yeah, I'm in proficiency.
Okay.
Are you
So
looking?
under
That's in
perception,
not in your character sheet. Down below in the HUD next to your picture. Be to
Okay.
to the right of your picture, but it's
This
towards the
is-
top of that little menu there.
yeah, there's a sword, and then a backpack, and then a magic wand, and then a hand.
And then blocks, 3 blocks. You want the hand out of that menu.
No, I don't see any.
Select your. So in the bottom left, is it just a bunch of blank squares? Like the bottom left of your whole screen.
No. I have my picture. I have take cover,
Okay.
armor class.
Yeah. So in that section, do you see a row of 5 orange symbols?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Extra skill spellcasting inventory.
extra skills, spellcasting. Okay, go to skills.
All right.
Right, that pops up all your skills. In the top left is perception, seek, and then sense motive. You can click sense motive.
Okay.
That's a different menu than I was thinking of, but okay.
Yeah, it's...
Did I roll it?
Yep. So, also, sense motive is a secret check, so that means I get to see your dice.
I don't get to see it. Though.
Correct. You don't get to see your results. I do. So, on secret checks, if you rolled a 10 or under, I'll ask if you, like, on the d20, I'll ask if you want to re-roll it. But, like, if you rolled above a 10 on the dice, it is what it is. Actually, would you like to re-roll with a hero point?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Everyone else rolled rolled like 19, 19, 20, 24.
Oh wow! All right.
Stuff like, I mean, good rolls. You can tell that Vale he's acting up in front of, you know, the triumvirate, trying to be, I am a soldier. I am strict and stern, but you tell that beneath that veneer is a more relaxed commander that probably cares a lot more about their soldiers.
So he's acting in front of the higher ups. Got it.
Yeah, he's
passing the vibe check.
he's passing the vibe check.
Okay.
I'll send that over to the other ones. Chancellor Solari, she's a merchant at heart, and got a position for being the best in the area, and climbing the political ladder through it. She very much does not want you guys to go away, because she knows the worth and value that the summon people like you can bring. And she would probably be willing to pull a few favors to make you guys like her or be on her side. Thorn, this is mostly to, this one, Bertram. Thorn is analyzing everything you guys do.
Okay.
In that, she may be a representative of the nobility, but that seems to be like the cover-up position. She's showing traits of, I don't want to say spy, because spy infers like a different kingdom or a third party, but like not a spy master of the kingdom, but probably within the spy branch.
She works for the CIA.
Yeah, she works for the CIA, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
That's perfect. I can
Yeah.
blackmail her now. Just need to learn more.
Fran, he just looks to be a battle-hardened general that's earned his stripes, earned his stars, and he now gets to sit in a comfy position and tries to make sure the big plays work how they're supposed to work. He's got an entire city of military to keep in line.
Okay.
They all do appear to have like their own objectives, obviously, but they don't seem outwardly hostile or too manipulative or anything like that. I mean, outside of, you know, like, yo, it's my city, don't destroy it, kind of manipulative kind of things. They all want to push for their goals, but they don't want to ostracize you all because they know that you're valuable in several ways.
So, I'm assuming that you're not going to ask us to choose right away as to what we're going to do, correct?
Correct. Like, you don't have to decide right now, but they very much want to present a good offer to you all, because they very much, they brought you here. They kind of want you to be in their army.
Mm-hmm. And we would be a special forces group of the army, basically.
That would... it wasn't gone into detail, but it was hinted at that you guys would operate differently than regular military would.
Mm-hmm. She's, honestly, Matt is asking some of these questions for Marty's sake. I'm sorry, Marty. I keep wanting to call you Honey Boy just out of...
Hey, call me Honey Boy. I ain't got no problems with it.
So yeah, she's thinking, and she's kind of looking around at, anybody else have anything they want to ask about this? Bertram, stop speaking Italian.
Oh, sorry.
Don't know who can understand what around here yet.
I've heard y'all say a bunch of sounds, and I'm assuming other languages. I don't know none of them bitches.
I know some of them. Honestly, whatever Bertram was speaking, I have no idea.
I know what these kings, queens, and mayors are speaking. Classism. But that's just
I know what
me.
this says as I hold up the blood symbol.
Oh, don't do that. Okay.
Why? They're not here.
They're not here.
I know class warfare when I see it.
Yeah, well...
You gonna
we're
deny
bringing-
my healthcare policy?
Why,
Okay,
you
pal. Here come the bees.
Are you saying...
Alright.
I want to know. Are you saying that
No,
in character?
no,
Okay.
no.
I have responses for it. If you want to ask this question.
We don't have healthcare in this universe or this game.
You want to ask about it?
No.
Do you want to
Because-
ask about it?
Believe it or not, Carter, I
So
do know
that's-
you, so I do know to prepare for shit like that. Our TikTok.
So my
I'm a-
question is,
I'm
like,
a less famous version of Brennan Lee Mulligan.
He is. I love
Oh
it.
my
Bro,
god.
you should see our
Capitalism is
TikTok.
I love
always
it.
the bad guy.
You and I are gonna be friends because I am a big fan of Brennan.
Hell yes.
so what exactly do we get out of it? Like, I know benefits for you guys, but like,
Right.
what's the incentive for us to join the army as opposed to like Adventurers Guild?
I yell money and then clap my hands across my face.
If that's what you wish, we can certainly pay you quite well.
What if you pay us and we don't join your army?
Then you don't join.
I think that works out for everybody.
So can we be free agents and take contracts is what you asked?
If you wish to be that, we won't force you. But we can offer you higher armaments that are restricted to the military, special training, special gear. Access
Okay.
to more information, as well as, again, this is if you stay after the year.
I mean, if we have the same goal, why wouldn't you just freely share the information?
This has been abused in the past.
Because there's no such thing as a perfect world in this one or the other one.
Quite true.
Were you elected, or is this a bloodline thing?
Meritocratic, actually.
So not elected, they earned their positions.
Yes.
How so?
How does it work where you're from? Perhaps that'll be easier to explain then.
the people in power kill the people who have ideas and don't have money. And
True.
then they
True
take
statement.
ideas
That's,
and say, "Oh, it's my idea because I
that's
have
quite
money."
barbaric. No.
Yeah.
Agreed.
hell.
Yes.
No, we do not do that. In fact, that would probably be the quickest way to be banished and or killed.
You get 1 point.
If you came here a decade ago, perhaps you might see people like that. However, certainly, within the last 5 years, corrupt officials have been very quickly eliminated from their positions. There's another person. Go talk to him.
No,
I'm certain he would enjoy it.
I'm certain he does. It's been switched to
He does. He loves it.
meritocratic kings, and in fact, this council was derived by the first summon. Certainly, they didn't pick everyone, but they did choose the founders who fell in place, and if they failed at their job, they were replaced. And the king.
So it's like a.
the
So it's like a CEO. So it's like a CEO. They get put up in the CEO position because they're doing the best they can, and if they fuck it up, they're out.
Yes, the royalty, they still do have a final say. I believe they were compared to the queen. Don't know which queen.
But yeah, that queen's dead.
Interesting.
That was recent. That was recent though. She died of old age.
Yeah, it was really sad.
Yeah, super
when she
long
died
time.
in that
Like, super,
tunnel
super
because
long
of the
time.
car crash.
Yeah, well,
No, that was the princess.
She was a queen in my eyes.
She was a queen in everybody's eyes, honey.
Wait, hold on. Who died?
A lot of people.
a lot of people.
Diana died, and Elizabeth died,
You can be like, who are they?
but very recently.
Yeah, it's sad.
I have to remember that.
Oh yeah. Now I know you really want to go back.
You're gonna start putting bets on death?
May, no, I don't know what you're talking
can't
about.
fool
That's
me.
terrible.
You can't.
Isn't that a tauntine or whatever they call it?
No, well, a tontine is where people make a pact on death.
Nah, okay.
So, yeah. So it's
But-
like if all of us decide to make a pact, it's like we usually make a pact over like a bottle of booze and go, and last person who drinks it or last person who's standing gets the bottle and has to drink a toast to everybody else.
Okay, let's do it.
We could do that with $1,000 each. I promise I won't
Abs-
hunt either one of you guys down.
Trust fund, last survivor gets the fund.
Pretty much what it
Yeah.
is. That's a tontine.
So, I would say that if you do join a freelancer or a free agent, whatever you want to call them, mercenaries, they're, well, each one's individual, but the leaders, they choose who they have in what place.
Okay.
It's a wild card out there, technically.
Okay. So, yeah, so we don't have to join. I'm just kind of summing up, and I apologize just to make sure I got this clear. We can take contracts from you all, or at least Thorn or Vales over there.
If you want to be a free agent, you'll have to
Mm.
join those ranks. If you wish to join us and gain our benefits, then you'll be working underneath Hale, and he will point you in directions.
You make us sound like a cannon. We're not that loud, are we?
No,
Well.
we're very loud. Have you not seen all the people watching
I'm-
us?
I will
loud.
say the
Yeah, true.
guys have made some noise over the last few days. Nothing wrong with that.
Blink, blink, blink. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ate half a pound of pickle.
Ma'am.
Leave me
It took
alone.
us 2 minutes to have, like, half the guard looking at us, okay?
I took less than, thank you. Okay.
I was more
When-
questioning if they ate the half pound of pickles during session.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still going.
Good. What kind of pickles?
I don't know. I got them from Birdco.
Oh my god.
Bird.
There's no
toe?
label on it?
Yeah, I got DoorDash from this chicken place, and they're like, "Hey, $2 for like a half pound of pickles."
$2?
hell yeah.
Damn.
What's the restaurant that they got it from?
I got it from Birdco. It's like 20 minutes down the
Birdco.
road.
That's
It's a
nice.
chicken place.
Okay.
Damn, that's nice. $2 for half a
Cisco
pound of
pickles.
Yeah.
Cisco pickles, man.
They're the bitter kind, not the sweet kind, which is my favorite. I love the bitterness.
Oh yeah.
The dill, right? They're not sweet pickles, they're dill pickles. Right?
Yeah.
Because I love those too.
Very vinegar based.
I'm gonna snap back.
Yeah, sorry.
Also, if you are injured in any way, once you come back to a base, city, wherever, we can heal you free of charge. Although for
Okay.
Free medical.
although for more serious injuries like a loss of an arm, you will have to go to a major city like here. Simply, healers of that caliber aren't everywhere.
Still free healing.
Yes. If you're
He
in
looks
the army,
over at-
yes.
Yeah. She looks over at Jace and go, free healthcare.
Free healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean healthcare?
Free
Lay
Free
healing.
shrug.
care of your health.
Yes.
Yeah, free healthcare.
She's like not understanding the.
It's
We have
not
to pay a
benefit
lot
that
of
we-
money from where we are to get
Mhm.
basic. And by basic, I mean I'm
Yes.
still spending whatever $20 is to go see someone. Not even get treated, just to see the person to tell me what's wrong. Maybe.
Well, I do know there are free healers that do charge, but not for seeing or
Okay.
service.
Yeah, no, just seeing.
Yeah.
They didn't even do nothing. They just looked at me.
Well,
It's
we don't do
it's
that.
about 35, and I think it's silver here. But
yeah, but I don't
it's
know what
expensive.
$20 means to them, so.
I'm just gonna go the equivalent of closest that I can get is silver, but that's about all I got. At this point, you're right. Let's kind of concentrate on other things, but free healthcare is a big benefit to those of us who are summoned from our world. When do you want to know by?
As soon as possible would be nice, but we aren't going to rush you. We'll learn that with some of the others for you.
Not gonna push.
Exactly. We have discovered that pushing you all tends to backfire explosively.
I can see that happening.
Everyone turns and looks at
She
Alistair.
strokes Alistair's. Yeah, she strokes Alistair's ears and scritches him.
This is suddenly sounding more and more like the work that I do.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Not
He's
pushing
an
people.
accountant.
Accounting. Air quotes.
You will also
Okay.
be awarded a monthly tithe that also has a matching accruity for when you do retire.
So you pay us twice.
Yes.
No.
You have a monthly tithe that also has a duplicate that's saved for when you do retire.
But when can
Okay.
we
401k.
retire?
When you retire.
Could I retire in, I don't know, 6 months?
If you wish.
But you
Wow.
only get 6 months. You only get 6 months of pay there, Bertram.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Everything else I've dealt with is,
They have RRSPs.
investment and
This is a high-level job interview, guys.
It is. And you're like, oh shit. Ah shit, they're way more prepared to convince me than I was expecting.
I know, right?
You're like,
Right, man, I'm
damn,
just
I
doing
was
a bunch of
expecting you to be
positives.
like, oh please heroes, fight the demon lord for me. And they're like, nah, we got RSPs. free healthcare. Guess it comes to free
Free
dental because it's
healthcare.
involved.
Yeah, free dental.
Yeah. Free dental, free
Actually-
healthcare. You got a retirement fund.
Right?
I don't have
got
to
a
wait until I'm
401k.
73 to retire.
They have dental.
Yes, they have dental. You don't have to decide right away,
Shrek
guys.
would be proud.
Who?
Shrek.
Oh, got it.
Though, do you have any other questions? If not, let you go and think about it.
Looks around at everybody. Do we have any more questions? Looking at the party. Looking at Ven. Sorry, Ven. Looking at Jace. Looking at Bertram.
Guess that's a no from the party.
Deliverance. Yep. Deliverance is unusually quiet over there. There's no buzzing from the honey boy. And Alistair is quietly purring in my arms. Okay. Can we come back here and get a hold of you if we do have more questions?
They gesture over at Vale. You guys can ask me. I'll be free for the next few days.
And you will be here?
I will be over near the barracks. However, I can drop you off a small. I have an extra phone I could give you if you don't have one.
We don't yet, no. We're still staying over at the temple.
Well, I can find you after this and deliver you it.
Okay.
I do apologize, I was muted, but I do not have any questions.
And we'll drop us a phone. Okay. All right, so guys, I'm feeling a discussion is in order.
I agree.
So she kind of looks over at the council, nods her head, and says, "Thank you for your consideration." And sorry, I just watched The Hunger Games. And she's gonna
I just
walk
like
off, going,
bite my tongue.
Okay.
I give
Hey,
him-
movie references seem to be it.
So you guys get back to temple.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the temple.
Yerp.
I don't want to go to the bar. Not just yet. This is not this. Well, here's the thing. I don't know who's in the bar, so don't want to go there just yet.
Yeah. Not to cut off our happened there. But a short time, not enough to really get into a deep conversation yet. You guys here are knocking whatever room you guys are having a debate in.
Oh my god, we're talking in here. Who is it?
Hey, be nice. It might be our phone.
It is Commander Vale.
Commander.
Gonna put money on it.
You're gonna put money on it? Sure. Let's put money on it.
So you guys,
Especially since he said it was Commander Vale.
I see
bet
him.
20 gold. It's Commander Vale. You all agreed. Give me 20 gold.
give me 20 gold, man.
No.
Come
here.
So, you guys can tell, just like everybody, he has a much more relaxed body pose and stuff. Afternoon. I figured we'd skip protocols and get to something that resembles some real conversation. Kind of
At ease, Commander. Goodness. Here, want some coffee?
I'm quite fine. He'll hand Matt a phone to contact him later.
Thank you. So she's gonna look at it and start tapping buttons and stuff. See what it does. Does this only contact you?
It has a few contacts in there, most you don't know yet, but you'll meet soon if you do join.
So, okay.
I say, detest the politics. It's gilded armor of duty. What matters? What really happens out there, but grit, choices, consequences matter out there.
Matt nods. Dress blues are all fine and good, but yeah, I get you. Who's
Did I just hear a cat
groaning or
purring?
purring?
No, that was Marty. That was me.
That was Marty. Marty, do you need ear scritches even in your beetle form?
No, Marty doesn't trust easily.
Marty's smart.
Well, if you have any
Hey,
other
I said I
questions-
understood. So what is it like out there? What's going on out there?
Depending on how far out you go, hell. Although
Okay.
we're not that bad on the lines where we are, but I won't be sending you out to the front lines. Not at first, no one you're as stupid.
Appreciate that.
I don't know, a lot of people are allergic to bees.
Not you.
Not
Look.
me.
I don't give regular orders. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to matter, protect lives in ways the larger one can't. And you'll get access to some restricted areas, special support to a degree. I'm gonna be honest, in the field, it's on you. There's only so much we can help out there.
So we'll be under your command, but we would carry out orders how we see fit, basically.
There'll be some review.
Hmm.
Government won't. They'll have your eyes on. You're important. No matter what you do, they'll have eyes on you. But their hands will stay away from you. That's something I can do.
So we have some protection like that. Interesting. So what the hell is going on? So this guy's taking over people using mushrooms? Fungus?
Yes. I don't know how far he's strayed from his original plans. And it was years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's lost mentality and is simply in the motion now, if he fell to his own actions or what. I've never seen it.
Gross. So, so you're in charge of any of the adventurers that, or any of the summoned that comes into the army, or are we just a special case this time around?
Well, sometimes. I've shown worth, and they gave me this position. An opportunity. If they called it meritocracy. I've led.
All right.
I have
so
several. I believe you call them spec ops groups. Underneath. They viewed that I would do good to have summons working with me. People that aren't used to the structured military, perhaps.
Correct. We are not structured military.
No, not military. What do you know about the Crimson Shroud?
They were an old battalion. Let's see, how long ago? 4 years ago? They were out fighting far further in than they should have been, in all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
I think a handful of squads made it out of that stupid order. In fact, the noble that ordered it was very swiftly punished. Maybe 20-30 of them survived it. It was a suicide mission, in all honesty. And they went AWOL. Started their own group. I can't not call them bandits, but they seem to hit trucks that are military in origin trying to grab supplies to fight, but they are fighting Puppet Master's forces.
Just on their own terms.
A little bit more beyond morally gray. They've torched a few small-out settlements because they heard that somebody was infected.
Oh, lovely. Paramilitary.
Yes.
Or actually, she'd be like vigilante group. Almost.
Yes. With military weapons.
Of course, with military weapons. The enemy is always well armed. She's thinking of gangs. Okay. Gang wars.
Gang guy.
They usually tend to try and make sure the soldiers in transports walk back, but they've obviously shown that they're not afraid to kill them if they try and fight back.
About a good 40, what is it? 40, 50 clicks out? 40, 50 miles out. There's I'm estimating because, 4 or 5 miles an hour, we walk 10 miles to get there. Math.
Out, yeah.
40, 50 miles out, they hit a bunch of trucks out there. Bunch of adventurers, nobody in actual armor or uniforms or anything.
You could see his head just kind of drop. In like that, shit. So you're the ones that found that information.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We just purchased.
No, Marks works fast.
Yes,
yeah,
he
he does.
He always does. He was gonna be one of the offers. If you came out, I would have stuck you with one of my brightest. They're Overwatch, but they'll be able to help you and keep track of you. One of the options would have been to go investigate them more, but seeing as you know them, you should know.
We're not exactly a stealthy group. Shouldn't have surprised you that we actually made it out for a little bit to go on a little walk.
No, I
Made
knew you
enough
went
of
out,
a
but
commotion at the gate.
we knew you left, but also what you did inside the city, I wasn't privy to.
I'll look at my bar buddies. Nod, nod,
Nod.
nod.
Nod. I have no idea what you're talking about. Bar? What bar?
Oh no. Couldn't have been me.
He'll pull out
Innocent.
his phone and sigh, and put it back. Gave you an extra one. I have to head. However, should say later tonight, there is any time today. There's a secret tavern up north of town, north of the forest, inside the Street of Silence district. It's referred to as the Iron Blind.
Iron.
Soldiers that I employ frequent there. Have their own town. The hidden little tap. Cheap drinks, friendly atmosphere. There's no offices there. A few streets away from the wall, over on Hildegrant's. Plain wooden door beneath an iron awning. You look for an eye with a blade through it.
So there's no officers there, but you know it? Are you going to be there? And how much are they going to be on edge because you walk in?
I'm gonna say there's no officers inside the Iron Blind.
I think he means everyone
Ah, she
loses
gets
rank when they go in.
Oh, I immediately caught that. Thank you. Yeah.
He'll nod towards
Gotcha.
Chase.
Okay, cool. It's never a good look to be talking to a cop in a bar.
Q.
Well, I have to go. Fortunately, paperwork calls.
Yeah, them reports. You'll never get done with the admin work, just saying.
His does that. Oh, yes.
Have fun filling out your reports, sir.
He'll wave as he walks out.
Well, we got options, guys. I'm saying, just
I don't want to
gonna
go to
have-
that bar. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
It's not a cop
Okay.
bar.
Ah.
You can walk in and you can just, if you keep your mouth shut, you see what's there, see what they're like, and if you don't like it, we can leave. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Just don't sit there and go, oh, cop bar.
I'm gonna go
Marty
pickpocket that guy.
Marty starts sweating, remembering how he got executed because he talked to a cop.
I don't think you
know,
told
guys.
the party
Marty.
that story.
No,
You did
I
not.
didn't. I did not.
Hey, Marty,
What?
I'm gonna tell you this. Told you. Yeah, you're talking to a cop, but I'm off duty. So are these guys.
Right now, you're a cop? You telling me you're a cop?
I never fucking hit it. Where were you at?
Not paying attention.
I was like, I think she's told
That's
like
the
2 stories about being a cop.
Yes. Yep. She has. Marty just zoned out.
Oh no, I'm just a stupid meat cutter. Burp doop doo. I cut straight line. Burp doo.
she strokes under Marty's chin. Come on, honey boy. Have I led you wrong yet?
Slaps it away, puts a finger in your face. My last life, I talked to a cop, and the Don found out, and I got shot in the back of the head at the pier, and I woke up here. Okay, I'm not repeating that. I'm bees now. I'll live for 30 years.
She's
And I
grabs
aim
his
a little
wrist.
more, my boy.
Because now I'm 28.
She grabs his wrist and she goes, the Don's not here, boy. Honey boy,
What's the
the
Bertram?
Don is not here. And you can absolutely still be bees here. And if you stick with us, you can live for more than 30 years.
This is working, but I don't fully trust the situation. I'm gonna look at the rest of the party. What do y'all want to do?
I'm sitting with my knees up, and Thistle is in my lap, and I'm playing with with their arms, and pointing like Thistle's talking. I don't know, but free healthcare, free dental, guaranteed pension. It's looking pretty good.
This is
and fame and
clacking their
fortune will
beak
get us more.
along with your with your birds.
Yeah.
Yes, Alistair is. I'm still. If you did not like jump down, she's probably still carrying you and snuggling you.
I'll turn to Alistair and I'll start yipping and be like, Alistair, what do you want to do, man?
If you're trying, I know he's not typing.
Tippy tappy.
Repeat that, sorry.
No, I just turned to you and started talking in
Kitsune.
Kitsune. Talking to Kitsune at you, being like, what do you want to do, Alistair?
Well, this work compared to my last one is definitely a plus.
I know it's
I don't know. I'm 50-50. I'm not sure if I want to return or not.
But
They're
we're
asking
not
if you want to be
sorry.
in the military or not.
Military?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
sorry.
god, Alistair, you're breaking my heart.
What? That's all I know how to do.
I'll translate to the others. Alistair wants to join the military. It's all they know what to do.
That tracks.
Mhm.
Why do I hear a giant laser beam? Never mind.
Because I'm
Marty,
charging one
Marty.
up. Yeah, what's up?
Marty,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you this. If after a year's time you don't like it, go home. You forget all about this place. They told us they sent you
Where
back.
is home? We don't got a home anymore. We don't have
At the
a
moment.
home.
They'll send us back to when they took us and where
Yeah,
they took us
when
from.
they
That's what
send
they
me
told us.
back, I'm gonna get a 9 in the back of my head. I don't want to
you
go
stay-
back.
Then you stay here.
And do what?
We have the potential. We have the potential to retire and still be fucking famous around here.
Man, I'm gonna need you to rub my back. I'm gonna vomit. Okay. And Marty just starts like dry heaving because he's so like riddled with anxiety.
Dude, you don't have to go back. Wow. You don't have to go back.
Wait for a hairball.
God damn it, Marty.
It just bruh.
Go do it over there.
She
I
holds,
can't.
holds you at arm's length and runs out the door.
No, not the good carp, not the good linen.
When he tries
The number of
cat
times we've
to
done
make
that with
them
our
go
kids.
somewhere else and they just vomit everywhere.
No. Starspawn 2 was great at projectile vomiting. Ugh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, no, he was great at talking himself into believing it wasn't going to happen.
Nah, I'm not gonna throw up. I'm not gonna throw up. I'm not gonna.
But yeah, Marty is just so anxiety ridden. He's just vomiting.
Oh shit, he's
Hey Marty,
scared.
do you count down from 5, okay? So the
4, 3,
Breathe, dude.
eh,
Breathe. Breathe.
2,
Deep breaths. You're okay.
okay.
1.
Name
Ooh.
5 things you can see.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jace, Matt, Alistair, Bertram, Bradshaw, my pile of vomit.
Okay, 4 things you can touch.
Don't touch the vomit.
My pile of vomit. He's just gonna take a minute to stop vomiting and calm down.
Yeah.
Marty.
Alright, so
Okay, we'll take
we
him
end
away
up
from the pile of vomit.
calming down.
Okay. Marty. You're one of
Yeah.
us. No matter what, our group, we're together. We're ours. If the military does shit that we don't like, we're not with them anymore. They can't, we have, from what they've told us, we've got stuff, we've got clout outside of what they can do. We get a little extra support, and we get a little extra protection by being with the military. We get extra awesome gear.
And it's not like there's a
This-
contract. They said we can leave whenever we want.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We get free shit. We get our teeth
Mhm.
fixed for free, and we can
Yeah,
go
yeah.
home, or not home, leave whenever. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it. I'm on board. Matt, I'm following you.
Yeah.
I have a
Can
question.
I get some water?
Yes.
Do bees have teeth?
They have mandibles.
Close enough.
What's he worried about teeth for then?
Because Marty's got teeth. But B-Dog Kitsune Marty's got mandibles and incisors.
You know, I am really glad to be not you.
To be a bee? Dude, you'll live for 30 years. This is good news. My brain is so melted from that meme. This is good news.
Oh my god, I love Marty.
You see why I married this person?
I do.
Imagine a himbo and a short redhead.
You remind me of the situation.
Yes. It's giving situation meets what the fuck's up, Kyle. No, step up.
Alright. So
Oh
you
my
guys
God, I love
spend
it.
the rest of the day discussing, making plans, relaxing, and then do you guys take him up on his offer?
It
Yeah.
sounds like the group is saying yeah, so I'll say yeah.
Let's head up to the bar. It's gonna be later on when officers take off their officer hats for the day.
Excuse me, Mr. Officer. I'm taking off my officer hat for the evening. I'm putting on my fun time hat.
Have you?
It has a
do you
whirly
know?
gig on it.
Do you know? And she'll actually, she's gonna say this in character. You know Bob Ross? Y'all should fucking know Bob Ross.
Who's
Yes.
Bob Ross?
Painter. You don't know. You obviously don't watch TV enough. He was in the army, and he always talked about taking his army hat off for the day and putting on his painter hat for the evening.
Joy of
I have
painting.
no idea.
In 80.
No idea who you're talking about.
Yes, I know who
Bob-
Bob.
don't
Bob
watch
Ross started in
PBS.
'83. Yeah.
And I'm
Did he start in
1982.
'83? Oh, okay.
I know my
He's
dates.
a painter, man.
Ah.
Yeah. That's why I did.
By the way,
because I didn't
Star,
have to remember anything.
He was Air Force.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, Bertrand.
I-
When you go back in a year, you should put all your money into this dude called Bob Ross, who starts a TV show called Joy of Painting. It's gonna go
Oh,
for
what-
like forever.
What network is he on?
PBS.
You want me to put money on a
Quick
educational
broadcast.
channel? Yeah,
Yes, invest in
Yes.
WNBC in Falls Church, Virginia. Then put your money in WIPB in Indiana, followed by PBS and Canada on the CBC television network. Trust me, you'll make millions.
Fuck.
I'm just saying, dude. Joy of Painting is still going. Like it's still on TV.
Yeah.
I think it's entirely reasonable to imagine Bob Ross to be manning manning the M60 in a Huey flying over the jungle of Vietnam. Like, I'm gonna paint this later.
Look at all the happy trees.
And this happy little tree lives over here.
God.
So, as the party
Guys.
navigates the winding back alleys over Vathr's oldest quarter, where the cobbled paths feel more like a memory than infrastructure. Eventually, a plain wooden door beneath a cracked iron awning. No signage. A painted eye with a blade through it.
I'm guessing it's this thing that you circled up here.
Yeah.
Found it. As I'm pointing with this arm.
Is Alistair, am I still carrying you? Because seriously, she's having a great time just
Sure, go for it.
you know,
Yeah.
having somebody somebody to scritch.
Hey, Pat, come here. Come here. Patty cake, patty cake.
Man, all
Using
these
Thistle
trees
and
look
Al.
like a neat daka. Should paint them later, just a daka, with maybe some things
Okay,
removed.
Every
Looks like
time
the
you keep
fresh
saying
bodies of
DACA,
napalm.
I'm letting rip on a fucking machine gun. Stop it.
Ridiculous. Just saying.
DACA.
Oop.
Here.
Yo.
Well, that's out of fucking ammo.
I'm having fun drawing.
Shiny changed me back to a human.
You can.
I don't know how.
So,
Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna turn into that. Yeah, we do it. And I'm gonna draw a big arrow for you.
I will.
A big arrow.
just to the left of
A
where
big
like the
arrow.
Shatlock and everything is, you should see like a little simple thing. If you right-click that symbol, it'll get rid of it. Here you go.
So cool. Thank you.
And then if you go back to the right of your actors tab is items. You should be able to see Marty Fox form. If you drag that onto your token, it'll apply it.
I don't see items, but we could discuss that later.
Okay.
The suitcase.
We can discuss
Yeah,
it later.
Yes, we've got 10
I'm
minutes.
assuming you guys enter.
Yes.
As you guys enter, the warmth of the hearth and the low hum of soft conversations wash over you. The tavern is dimly lit with worn stone walls, low beam ceilings. Low beamed. Doesn't appear to be fancy in the slightest, but the air is thick with the scent of wood smoke, leather, and strong spirit. You guys can see several dozen soldiers inside, in tight-knit clusters, some of them cleaning some gear, others playing cards or trading stories with a low laughter. None of them are, like, dressed up or anything.
There's no officers, so we just sit.
No. You guys can't tell if anyone is an officer or not, but you do recognize one. In the back, a booth beneath a mural of a fallen keep defended by 6 figures, is Commander Vale, sitting mostly out of his uniform, nursing a modest drink, his cloak folded beside him, his rifle propped casually against the bench. As he notices you, he nods you over. Eyes alert,
Go
but
over.
softer than they've seen before.
Commander.
You came good. Sit. Don't worry. Like I said, no offices here. No formalities.
As soon as she said commander, I like elbow her in the side.
Vale. Sorry. Vale. Those elbows are sharp, man.
Pointy ears, pointy elbows.
My ears are pointy too, and my elbows aren't nearly as pointy.
But my ears are pointier, so therefore my elbows are pointier.
I'll jab
Marty,
Marty
go
with
flip,
my
go
elbows.
flip him out.
Is knife ear a slur if it's my own slur?
Yes, it is. It's not kind.
But it's my word.
Finally, you have a word.
We're new to this universe. It's none of our word.
None of
Mumble grumble. I don't mumble and grumble. I say mumble grumble.
As you guys all settle in, Vale kind of
All right,
chuckles
Alistair.
softly at your banter, and you see a server who clearly knows Vale comes over and puts out a set of stone mugs and something dark inside of them. So you have some new friends? I just looked at his Adrian. You doing alright? Yep. If you need anything, it's on me. But he looks over at Bertram. Don't get too excited. Nothing too fancy here.
Oh, it's okay. Not looking for anything
Looks like
fancy right
they-
now at all.
Looks like they've got ale.
Are
here,
you
Bertram.
okay?
They do.
Who are you?
He brought out
And what did you do with Bertrand?
yeah, in front of you
Right.
is some ale.
Really dark ale. I love it. All right.
Well,
I know somebody who used to drink Guinness. He's looking over at
Me?
Ben. Looking over at Ben. Like he drinks Guinness. Always made jokes about drinking his bread.
well, welcome
No.
to the Iron Blind. We may not sing songs here, but we certainly know who they're about.
Nice caption on the military poster.
About the Crimson Veil. Or Crimson Shroud. Looked at his name
Yeah.
in my notes when I said that.
Here comes the Crimson Shroud.
Look,
Charm.
there'll be more like them. Good intentions, but bad turns made. Kingdom's hand is slow to move, but when it does, it crushes. I'd rather see your boots land far ahead of it when it does. Raises his mug and kind of like in a tone slightly louder. To the bastards who do the hard thing so others don't have to. And like there's like this rippling chorus of cheers of them Eerie or Scald or various other retorts. Kind of like nobody knows what the fuck was nobody knows what was, said, but they're like, oh, it's time to drink. Take it. Take a cheer.
Yeah. Here. Because she was one of the bastards that did the hard things.
So I was right.
So we're about to be...
Oh, yes. Hydration station,
now
by the
what?
way, guys.
Hydration station.
I
Don't
agree.
make me walk over. I don't know if my water is not brown yet.
Get up and hydrate.
You have the filter, do you not?
Yeah, but like it hasn't filtered yet.
Well,
It's
let
been
it
a couple
run for a few
hours.
seconds.
You're gonna ask something?
Okay, it's clear now.
Matt?
Matt Ilda.
Matt Ilda.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Matt
You were
Ilda.
about to say something?
I don't remember. I was making jokes about I was one of the bastards that did the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, now I remember. Okay, so drink. Now what?
Let's not pretend I brought you here just for the drinks. I've read the reports, seen your move. That's not the same thing as as hearing how you see yourselves. What can you do, what you can't do? City's full of wars we don't speak about. The daylight. Oh god, it's a rice kernel.
Here. Take another drink.
I know, right? And I won't send you blindly into any of them.
Appreciate that.
He was asking what you can do and what you can't do. But before you answer, Aver's ambient light seems to like flicker almost. And near the rafters from a dim perch, half hidden in the hollow beam, her stealth was above all of yours. Their stealth was above all of yours. You see a figure shimmer of distortion fades as you see a figure cloaked in the soft crackle of lower themselves silently and steps up to the seat. They appear to be lean, tall for a human, clad in matte leathers etched in dull runes, and a long rifle strung across their back, and their piercing sapphire eyes, enhanced by gleaming rune-marked lenses, sweep across the party with some clinical precision. Character.
Piper.
Jace, I added a feat to you because you have it.
Ow.
You have it in real life.
Oh.
Huh?
Where I see my feet.
If you
They're
open up-
below your knees, typically.
if you open your character sheet and go to the thing that looks like a medal,
Yep.
scroll all the way down to bonus feats.
Hey.
As see them kind of walk up and sign something to Captain, of which Jace you capture as the better than the last group. That paladin never checked for traps like they did. As Vale gestures with his thumb toward them. This is Sable. Recon and Overwatch like I mentioned. eyeshadow and the kingdom's eyes when it matters. If you can impress her, you've already impressed command. Points at himself conspiratorially. Like, oh, I'm not command right now.
In sign language, there's no command person here.
So you sign language that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of snap their head and kind of like cock it, and they sign back. Oh, and you can do sign language as well.
I know a little bit more or less. Enough to get by.
It is surprisingly fluent for. He just kind of, some of the sign languages are.
I'm being
like,
humble, definitely.
You're like, oh, I just know it, and you just kind of like.
I didn't have to think about it that time.
Yeah. My name is Sable. Pleasure to meet you in person this time.
As to you, my name is Chase.
I know.
I figured. But, you know, just being polite.
But they'll settle in beside him. Frost. Obviously, not saying much more unless alerted to. Because they don't.
Did you follow us out? Or just kind of hear tell?
They nod their head, yeah.
So if I ask yes to which, will you actually tell me?
To which one?
Which question? Did you follow us out, or did you just hear tell?
Oh no, it was the following you out.
Okay. We're
He
not
was
the
supposed to
stealthiest
watch
group.
over you and make sure you didn't get into too much trouble.
You have an interesting mix of technology and weaponry here.
We certainly do. Kind of a benefit. We get fast access to things not on the market yet. A rifle, for example, is a prototype.
Okay.
Sometimes we get the privilege to be
May I?
guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs for a weapon ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, that one dude exploded.
Hmm.
I don't know what happened with that, but
Laughs in Kitsune.
Probably.
I'm amazed fire didn't go, she has a gun.
Actually, I'm eyeing the gun.
I'm containing myself.
I've got my hand on my new gun, and I'm not hiding it.
I am eyeing the gun, just kind of looking at it, seeing what it is. Short rifle.
It's a long rifle.
Scope. Yeah.
Scope
Oh, it's a
and
long
everything.
rifle.
Long rifle, scope.
Okay,
I know the image is like a short barrel, but it's a long barrel.
Yeah.
I was about
Okay.
to say,
So basically, it looks
gun.
like a sniper rifle.
It looks like a sniper rifle with arcane runes everywhere.
Now, if Hunter was here, he would be losing his goddamn mind. Because he would want one.
My Kitsune friend is sitting here, just like, no, you just keep scratching my ears, and we'll be happy.
He's enjoying his relaxing time. He
I'm
didn't get a
glad
lot
I can
of this.
help you enjoy.
He didn't get a lot of this in his past life. He's enjoying everything he can right now.
We're about to be busy, friend. I'm glad. I'll be happy to scratch your ears during downtime.
Bet. Time out. Wait. We're at the bar again, right?
We're at a different bar.
We are at it. Yeah, we're at a bar up north. It's the military bar.
Sorry. Forgot to correct my token.
Yeah, it's not the same as the earlier one.
realizing that they are actually at a bar now because I was kind of zoned out for a minute there. Don't ask why.
Why?
Like, shut up.
Do you want an
Zombie.
do you want an
Call
ale?
you out on then.
Hey, I wanted to play some zombies. Fight me.
Don't
Okay.
Because
give me
he
shit to
turned
call you
into
out on
beef.
then.
He's going to
So-
bet at your hand to be let down.
She'll open her arms and let him down.
He will hop down and turn back into himself. Time to drink.
Time to drink. There's a drink in front of you.
He
Is Matt
going-
sitting next to Jace?
Yes.
Okay, then we can both be petting Thistle.
Okay. I stop petting a fox and start petting an owl. Cat.
I mean, if you want me to be bees, you could pet me.
I asked you if you wanted ear scritches and you didn't even do it. You didn't even bat a little bee flavored eyelash at me, my friend. So if you want to be scritched, honey boy, you know where to go.
He'll hesitate. And then
Thistle's playing it up.
turn into
I'll
his
give-
bee thing,
I'll-
form,
I'll
whatever
say,
it is.
Do it.
Oh. Well, apparently at least
She'll-
one of
she'll
you
pet him.
can communicate with Sable good enough. What are you all good at? Or
Killing.
what can you not do? Say.
Hmm.
Mentioned stealth earlier. I feel
We're not a
Bradshaw at
stealthy
this point
bunch,
would
but
be
we
like,
have-
speak for yourself, I am good. And be quite quiet if I want to.
I was about to say the same thing. I was going to say, speak for yourself, and then try to do like a stealth.
Yeah, the giant metal
Um,
lady is actually really stealthy.
Yeah, she is.
I'm gonna do this.
But these guys transform into animals. The little owl cat here is connected to my friend here.
Do you try
Waves
to be
tickles
stealthy,
this one-
Thistle's arm.
Alistair?
What'd you say?
Do you actually try to be stealthy?
Yeah.
You notice that Sable's eyes track you perfectly.
What did I roll?
Above a 10, so that's why I didn't prompt you for a reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not good at sneaky at the moment, but I'm good at. So far, I'm good at swinging a sword.
You saw
Haven't
Sable
figured.
saw a little bit of what you are capable of, but you know, knowing what you can't do is almost more important than knowing what you can.
I mean, like, I'm
short
okay
guy
at
over there is
stealth,
a
but,
crack
like,
shot.
not really.
Mhm. Yeah, Bertram over there is a crack shot with the pistol.
Actually, that's the first time I've ever fired a gun.
You were still good.
Yay?
Didn't you take out the guy by the fire? I forget.
Yeah, two of them, I think.
Yeah.
See, Sable holds
Yeah,
up
you
two
took out-
fingers.
Yeah, see? Then, she's kind of looking at...
Yeah.
Jace here is a magic user.
It's not really what they're
Alistair?
asking, though.
No, it's not.
Asking what we can do.
No, what you
If-
can't.
if
What
I-
can we do?
You saw
I have
what
to
you
be
could.
honest.
We've only
Like,
gone out on
I
one
know I cast magic,
thing.
but I'm honestly not. I don't really know anything about magic.
We don't know
It's
what
just
we
kind
can
of-
do yet.
Happens sometimes. Don't really know anything about this world.
Mhm.
Workings of society.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I know a bit of, like, how to put things together, but, like... And, like, rudimentary survival, but...
Well,
I would not say I'm not good at those.
you're interested in taking up the kingdom's offer, I can talk to you a little bit about some ideas.
One thing I forgot to ask about is honing skills. We obviously have some natural talent in this group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's places that we could make that better.
Kind of looks around
you-
and like gives like some kind of like head signal to Sable, and then kind of leans in. Suppose we'll let you figure this one out on your own. But if you are anything like the previous summon, you'll advance at a far faster rate than in this world.
Okay.
Something about the magic.
I always-
suppression here.
Oh, darn it. I always was a quick study.
I mean, you'll grow to levels of power that took decades from others here in a matter of months.
Really feeling Skyrim vibes, Jace.
I'm feeling anime vibes.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Sharpie kid. I just snagged Sharpie up pawing and running away. No, you're stuck here.
I wanted to take you to my food bowl. What are you doing?
I already got fed.
Someone take Al if we leave. I'm heading to bed. Good night, Fire. We should actually. Are we in a place where we can end, or are we
You
just
sure?
gonna
'Cause
agree
it'll let
to
you guys
what?
think about what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take up the offer or not.
I'm pretty sure we're
We'll take-
like set on it, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the group.
If we take up
decided
the
yes.
kingdom, yeah. If we take up the kingdom's offer, we show up to the palace in the morning. Yeah? Or just tell you now?
Oh, in character. I mean, if you wish, you can tell me now.
I think it's unanimous. The group says yeah.
Alright. He'll
What Honey Boy said.
he'll reach into his pocket and pull out some papers. These aren't
Ooh.
contracts. Down.
Okay.
As I'm like preparing to stab my finger to draw.
It's 4 different sheets of paper. Matt will kind of recognize them as briefing papers. I have 4 different options for you. You make it official. Just let you think about it. Oh, I have Operation Thorngate. It's a military coordination. The goal is to assist a small strike team in clearing out an old watchtower near the Thornwood Ravine. Recently seized by a group of corrupted forces and turned into a gimmicky frontline bypass for their scouts.
Okay.
I have a supply run that needs to be ran. Like Evan is overdue on the Ashen Trail, and your guys' job is to find out what happened, and if can, deliver the supplies to an isolated forward camp. It's a tagging mission. It's dubbed Smoke and Sting. You're gonna aim a alchemist unit in testing a new aether reactive smoke bomb and toxin combo on a fungal nest embedded in a ruined temple. There's also a deserter has been blackmailing local villages and may have intel on corrupted movements. The goal will be to track and capture, alive as possible, for information. Don't worry about one over the other. They're all going to be taken shortly. Just let you pick your first. But think about that. Don't need to make a decision now.
I was gonna say we should definitely mull it over.
Mm-hmm.
Since you officially haven't told your commanding officer anything.
My commanding officer isn't here. She grins.
Exactly. You guys see Sable obviously rolling their head to roll their eyes. Like, he goes, "Oh, this again."
She grins at Sable.
You can tell that Vale enjoys this place far too much. And he has probably said, "I'm not a commanding officer," one too many times.
You cheesy.
Vale, I need your help. No.
Commander, I need help. No. That's not my name.
That's not my job right now.
Just
I
pretend
am
voting.
in
No.
Adrian vibes.
Wait.
Oops.
Hey, honey boy, he's off duty too.
My whole screen went black. Oh, I'm back. I think I'm back. Okay.
Stream's up, yeah.
I'm about to say, I think stream stopped though.
Stream said you're done. Just
I mean,
done.
stream's up.
You're done.
Stream's live.
Okay, well, OBS is fucking frozen solid except for the voice activity.
Nah, stream's still
Yeah.
kicking.
I'm good. Okay, well then it's visual on my side. I'm gonna pretend that it's working.
Yep.
Let's pretend it's working. And Ira, or I'm sorry, can we just? Are we? I'm yawning. Are we gonna call it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it into Discord so you guys can look at them.
Blink, blink. I'm not taking notes or anything. Blink, blink.
Can I roll a perception check
Or what?
on Star?
Oh, like a sense motive?
No, I'm just being
Oh,
a dick.
okay.
Who's stuff? I only know math.
Because she's not doing the recaps, so she doesn't have to take notes.
But I am an investigator, so I do.
Yeah.
You got somebody you want to read, Ira?
I have absolutely no idea who's even on.
Before
Give me a
we
second.
take
I can
off,
look here.
I have
Yeah.
something to say.
Yes.
DJ
Better
Topper's
burn out.
10K in order to create an NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Who's it gonna be?
Installing is live.
You got a week.
Yeah.
DJ
Let's head over to
Troopers.
installing.
Also, Vanderforge is also on.
Well, we all know installing though.
Good to install.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Installing is pretty rad, in my opinion.
Agreed. By the way, Ira, I don't think I ever told you, but you know Mystic, that we were sitting there going, hi Mystic, earlier at the beginning of session. That was installing sister.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mystic is installing Sister?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I was not aware.
Well, congrats. You know now.
I know.
To
be enlightened, right?
Push the button, Ira.
I'm ready to push it whenever. Just tell me when to push the button.
Push the
I'll
button.
push the button now. Just let it
Pull the lever, Kronk.
let it sit on the raid command for. Thanks, guys.
Wrong.
And then I don't want to hear shit about it about having a short session. We went till 10:20, so it counts.
Right.
I'm used to going to 12, but I'll give you this.
For reference, Carter and I are in a Wednesday game that goes until fucking midnight.
It's a
Oh,
lot
not
to
just
deal with.
midnight, fucking midnight.
Yes,
Got
because
it.
Yeah.
sometimes it goes past midnight. We've
Yeah.
gotten off at like 1 or 2 a.m. before.
And I want to keep going so bad, but I know we gotta stop. It's like
I
1
feel
o'clock rolls
this.
around. Please give me 1 more hour.
Man, I have so much fun with that campaign.
Dude,
I
it's
just
been
want to
like
say,
Sounds fun.
while
2
we're still
years.
on stream,
Mhm.
when we leave the thing, I sign something, but I don't tell anyone else what it is. What I said.
Okay,
Oh,
gonna DM it to me.
yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're a class traitor.
Well, thanks everyone for hanging out and chatting.
Mwah.
Thank you, everybody.
I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Yeah,
And-
you'll see me on
And
Thursday.
then some of these people will see it next week.
Why? What's happening Thursday?
It's my other. Oh well,
Another game.
I rated apparently.
Another
Time jumped
game?
From,
Where at?
time
Where-
jumped from
Oh, we're
6
not live
seconds
anymore.
down to 0.
Never mind, we're
Yes,
not
I
live
hope-
anymore.
yeah,
I don't
I don't
care.
too.
No joking.
I will see y'all later.